wanna front, I just wanna see ya. Please give me a sign, yeah. Please give me a sign if you wanna come.
Welcome back to Two Cool Guys, Two Hot Picks. If you thought last week had some bangers, wait till this week. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mark from Legion of Comics and his hot pick for this incredible new comic book day.
What is up, Comic Army? I'm Mark from the Legion of Comics, and I'm here today to give you my top pick for this coming week's new comic book day. So this week is just as big, if not bigger, than the previous week. And out of all the books to choose from, I'm probably most excited for and going to have to go with The Department of Truth, issue number 13 from James Tynion IV and Martin Simmons. So this book for me, and I know its mileage varies with everyone, it has been one of the most anticipated books to read every week when it is releasing. And this issue is the finale to the second story arc of the series so far. So we've seen in previous issues where Cole Turner, the main character of the book, as a child dreamt up this star-faced killer who was eating children in a preschool and everything back in the 80s. And it's been haunting him since all the way through his life into his adulthood. So this issue is supposed to be him addressing that and trying to put a stop to this madness before it goes any farther or can hurt anyone else. And it also promises to have some kind of reveal that will turn the whole series upside down, which we've seen some big reveals and twists in the last two issues, which I won't get into, but I'm definitely loving this series. It is so twisted. The artwork is insane in it, literally insane, not saying good or bad. It's just wild. But as always, there's tons of great covers to choose from. There's variants from all over the place. Big Time Collectibles did this awesome Purple Rain homage cover, as well as Comic Mint did this really cool Watchmen homage cover. But like I said, there's so many more to choose from. So be on the lookout, find one you like, snatch it up, and give the book a read. And let's kick it back over to Chris the Comic Vet to see what his top pick for this coming week's new comic book day is.
Good pick, Mark. I'm thoroughly enjoying Department of Truth. This week has some incredible covers, and as you know, I often spotlight certain covers as my hot pick, but I've decided to go with a little bit more of a controversial pick, and it's might not be controversial to you, but as a Spider-Man fan, it's controversial to me. I've been bagging Nick Spencer's run on The Amazing Spider-Man for a very long time now. But my hot pick for this new comic book day is just that. It's Nick Spencer's last issue of The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 74. But more importantly, it's the legacy number 875. Now, I'm not making this pick because it's Nick Spencer's last issue. I could give a crap about that. The reason why I'm going with this hot pick is because it's going to be the last time we're going to see Peter Parker for a while. In case you don't know what's going on in the courts, Marvel and Steve Ditko's estate are battling it out over the ownership and the right to use two of his most famous creations, Peter Parker and Doctor Strange. Disney might be separating themselves from those characters right now so that they don't have to pay the properties to the Ditko family. With that being said, we all know what happened to Doctor Strange last week. Mark's hot pick was actually the death of Doctor Strange, and in that issue, they killed Doctor Strange. Now, in case you don't know about The Amazing Spider-Man issue 75, next month's Amazing Spider-Man release, it's Ben Reilly that's taking over as the primary character. So that's the reason why I'm making this pick, or this comic book, my hot pick. We get to see what happens to Peter Parker, and like I said, we may not see him again because something bigger is going on outside of comic books. With that being said, Spider-Man 875 has the entire ASM team coming together to bring us a massive issue and culmination. 3 years worth of Nick Spencer's work on The Amazing Spider-Man. It leads to this: the Hunted storyline, King's Ransom, the Chameleon Conspiracy, and actually the pretty good Sinister War. comes together here. This landmark run, it's not landmark, ends right here, right now. We will find out what happens to MJ, Mysterio, J. Jonah Jameson, Norman Osborn, Aunt May, the awful Kindred, and of course the most important character of them all, Peter Parker. This book is 92 pages, has a cover price of $9.99, and of course, in the Marvel tradition, has a bunch of covers, to which pick the one that you like. I've been spotlighting them all along. But yeah, my hot pick for this new comic book day is the last chance we may see Peter Parker for a very long time. What can I say? That's just it. But with that being said, on behalf of Mark and myself, thank you for watching. And yeah, until we see you again, remember, we are Legion.